Hi everyone. I wanted to try quilting, and because I've never done it before, but I have been so inspired by Bev from our half-acre homestead, watching her do her quilts, and by a really cool page on Facebook called College of Quilts. So great page. You ought to check it out if you like quilting, if you're on Facebook. I wanted to do like a little experiment, so I'm not sure how this is going to turn out, but these are actually receiving blankets with similar colors, because I really am not good at picking out colors. So I wanted to try and make a fun little toddler quilt out of this. So I thought you might enjoy coming along the way. There's 4 in here, and you can see the colors. Maybe there's 5. No, there's 4. There's 4 different colors. It's an inexpensive try for me at the first time, and I do have some other material. I'm going to make quilts later, but I just wanted to attempt one and see how I do. So I'm going to try and do it out of receiving blankets. I bought my batting, and I have to buy the backing yet for it, but I thought I'd give it a whirl. Thought you might enjoy going along this experiment with me. This whole pack of 4 was like $7.47 for the whole kit here. So it's an inexpensive way for me to try quilting. Here we go. The material actually measures 30 by 30. So I got 4 pieces of material at 30 by 30. I'm going to put them in the washing machine and wash them and dry them. And then I'll go to the process of cutting out my pattern or my blocks. I'm still trying to decide how I want to do that, but I thought it was cute, and it all kind of blends together. Let's see how this comes out. Okay, part of the process I did not film because the camera was in use elsewhere. This is my first attempt at a quilt, and I have gone ahead and used baby blanket, like I said, and they're a little off in places, but it is my first one, so I know there will be some errors. But I think it's kind of pretty. The colors went together well. I just put the fiberfill on the back, and then I'm going to continue with the process, but I thought you would like to see it come together as it goes. And I use the spray to put the fiberfill on. I have to do the backing, of course, and then start quilting. So I kind of like the colors, and I'll show you the next steps as I go. I have finished quilting both sides with my machine. I did it with machine, and now I just have to trim the edges and put the binding on, but I don't think it turned out too bad for a first quilt. It feels nice and comfy, and I'm anxious to finish it, and it's got me in the quilting mood. Thank you, Bev Volpe, for giving me the inspiration. But yeah, we'll trim this off and put the binding on. That'll be the next step. Okay, my quilt is finished. I don't know how well you can see it out here. I tried to bring it outside, but I did my binding and I put a nice soft blue backing on it, and I think it turned out okay for a first quilt. Sorry, I'm trying to hold the camera and show you this at the same time. But it's nice and soft, and sure, there's errors on it, but it was the first time I ever tried this, so I'm pretty happy with it. And it should be nice and cozy for someone small. But I wanted to show you the next one I'm going to do. I don't know how well you can see this. This is actually a panel, and I put it on a little wicker chair here. But I bought some contrasting fabric to go around. But I'm going to try, I think, hand quilting this center part. At some point in time down the road, I'm going to try and make a big quilt for our bed, a hand quilted one. But I'll have to get Sam to build me a quilt rack of some kind so that I can stitch it that way. But I thought this was cute, and that's going to be a project down the road. I'm going to go on to another sewing project, not a quilt next time. I want to try and alternate between projects. I don't want to get too burnt out on quilting, because I do enjoy it. But isn't he cute? It's like, or he or she. It's like a little Bambi and Thumper. Hope you enjoyed it. It's a brief video, I know. I didn't go into detail while I was making it because it was my first, but the next one I do, I'll go into more detail and show the sewing part of it and all that. But I thought they were cute. Hope you enjoyed. God bless.